MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 706.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch coming. Here it is. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Freddie Freeman.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Paul.
And now pitch on the way. A windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting center, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're 1 game below 500. I can't tell you mentally what it would mean to this ball club to get this W and get back to 500 and start over.
1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 289 is the average coming in. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Acuna digs in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Tyler Flowers is on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 misses off the plate.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. 3-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch on its way. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So striding in, Charlie Culberson. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 0-1 on its way.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Duvall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Duvall, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Carpenter is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is in there.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Lays off 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope,
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard, but foul. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-0.
Leading off to the Braves, the second baseman, Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The next 3-2. Popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
First and second now, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bader will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Like that pitch there, lefty-on-lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 43.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Braves.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that misses 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1.
Well, that's down.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first.
That's the
3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sean Newcomb takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Sean Newcomb.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. Rocket to third. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Colton Wong will stand in as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. The tag gets 1.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched. What I love is he didn't cheat to anything. He let that fastball get deep, and he drove it right out of the yard.
Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. So here now is Jackie Bradley as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inciarte playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-2. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman, Albies.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is O'Neill, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Luke Jackson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now in the box, Dakota Hudson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 43.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ronald Acuna.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Bader is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a line drive. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat.
One and one.
The 1-1 home. One out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third baseman.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get to first out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader. And a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Minter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Johan Camargo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 17, Johan Camargo.
Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tommy Edman.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 11-0. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Brebbia, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And another foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1 out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. 4th home run for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Braves 1. Standing in, Matt Carpenter.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on autopilot 11-1. So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, S01G48.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Redbirds posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Dakota Hudson earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.